Hey everybody, first things first, forgive me for the congestion sounding stuff like that. My boss got me sick. So we've both been battling this sinus infection for the past couple of days now. Um, Feeling a lot better than I was the past couple of days, but hey, I just got off the phone with her, she's feeling better. We're still not 100%, but hey, you know, it's all good. But I wanted to talk about something that was relevant actually more relevant last week than it is this week. But I wanted to do the whole Mother's Day thing. I don't know exactly how I want to start this off because, okay, I've been a fan of Steven Universe for the past 2-ish years now. My friend Zach got me hooked on it. I came in around Gem Harvest, and then I just binge watched all the episodes. And if you are a fan of Steven Universe, first of all, I don't want the fandom in here. I know there are a few good people in the fandom, but there are a lot of toxic elements of that fandom, and I just don't want it in my space, there are some things you love the show or you love the people or whatever that is, but you don't love the people that love it. You don't like the fandom, but you like the thing. That's how I feel about Steven Universe. I love the show. I don't really want to get into the fandom. This is by no way I'm making this channel an entirely Steven Universe themed theory fodder thing. It's not that. It's just that I want to talk about the Steven Universe show and where it's going, specifically A Single Pair of Rose that was just released 2 weeks ago, something like that. Because first of all, I called this episode. I called it. All my friends will be able to tell you that I called this episode. And it's oh yeah, well that's easy now to say that you called this episode. The episode, is already released. And spoiler alert, for anybody who has not watched everything from up to A Single Pair of Rose, there will be spoilers, including The Single Pair of Rose. So, there will be spoilers, so watch at your own risk. But anyways, I predicted A Single Pair of Rose from about when I got into the series, which was about a year and a half ago, a little over a year and a half ago. I predicted that this episode was going to happen. I knew. Peridot is walking with the crystal gems into the moon base, I guess, is what it was. It's been a long... I've only seen, every episode once, so bear with me. But, when they were walking with her to the moon base or whatever, and they talk about shattering Pink Diamond, and then Pearl can't talk about it. Pearl has this very intense reaction. That's how I knew Pearl was somehow extremely involved in the shattering of Pink Diamond. Okay. And there are a bunch of videos and things on the internet that allude to the foreshadowing of the big reveal of Rose being Pink Diamond and Pearl shattering Pink Diamond. There are a lot of people foreshadowing it, and they are valid. There were some I wasn't even thinking of, but there were others that I had this theory way before any of those episodes, so all of them were just confirming it. Okay. So I put this on Twitter too. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Tiffo795. Same username is here. So one thing that I told my friend, and when we were watching, I believe That Will Be All is the one that we were watching, and it's what do you think? And I'm just staring at it. He goes, and I go, Rose is Pink Diamond. It's what do you mean? How do you even... that's a crazy thing. I'm and everybody is going off oh, Rose isn't a real person, that what Rose said, business saying that she is something else, and all these foreshadowing events or phrases that come in to play, and I'm look at the intro. And he went all the way back to the intro, because we were all done with the series. He goes all the way back to the intro, and like shows the first 3 seconds of the intro. I go, there, right there. He goes, what? And I go, Steven does a diamond salute. No, he doesn't. He's just, I'm like, no, seriously, that's what he does before he gets warped up, I guess, on the warp pad. And he's like, that's probably a coincidence, just like in the animation thing, and, it probably doesn't mean anything, but, the show, they have, like, stuff hidden in plain sight all the time, so that was kind of my theory, that Steven was connected to Pink Diamond in a way, either Pink or White Diamond in a way, and then as the series evolved, it became just like Pink Diamond, and Rose was Pink Diamond's, the whole, I'm owned by nobody, she wouldn't be owned by anybody if Pink Diamond was shattered. The song It's Over, isn't it? The song It's Over, isn't it? Warm glory, her affection, fusion, freedom, her protection. Out of daylight, my potential, bold, precise, experimental. Who am I now in this world without her? Petty and dull with the nerve to doubt her. What does it matter? It's already done. Now I have to be there for her son. Without her, Pearl is nothing. That's why Pearl can't get over Rose, is because Rose is not just Rose. She is like her protector and like an equal to her almost. She is her diamond too. So Jungle Moon was like the big clincher for me. Was Rose is Pink Diamond. It's point blank. Like, and everybody was still saying, no, that's a crazy theory. That's crazy. So when A Single Pale Rose actually came out, they're like, who shatters Pink Diamond then? Like, who gets shattered? I'm like, it's staged. Pearl obviously does it. And it's like, no, yeah, she can't talk about it, so therefore she's the one that obviously does it. It's this unspeakable act. And so, as soon as A Single Pale Rose came out, I was texting everyone, being like, I demand an apology right now. But they were like, I thought you were insane. But yeah, I totally predicted it. I'm just saying, I totally predicted it. All the way back, like, you have predictions from season 2. And the intro from season 2, he does a diamond salute. My theory as to what is going to happen, especially considering there was like a leaked clip from supposedly the end of Steven Universe, which I did see it, and this just supports my theory, is that we know that Steven can transform because he does that in the second episode. Second or third, like really early on in the series, he transforms. So we know he can. So I believe that he's going to beg Pearl to learn how to transform. He's going to beg her to learn how to transform. And there's going to be this montage, quite possibly even a song, like a mix between Do It For Her and Here Comes a Thought, like the feeling behind both of those songs, So I feel like they're going to have this moment, and then Pearl's going to open her eyes and see Rose, Steven having successfully transformed into Rose Quartz, and then be ready. They have this huge war, and everyone's fighting, and then Rose goes up to the diamonds, blue and yellow specifically, goes up to the diamonds, and has a speech in which she transforms into Pink Diamond, begging them to stop. They are so, blue and yellow are so taken aback by this transformation that they have no idea what to say. They try to cease fighting, and knowing that they can't go against their own, they're just happy that Pink Diamond is back, and they see, like, they have like a coming to Jesus moment. White, however, sees that the rest of her diamonds are rebelling, and she doesn't like that. She comes down, and one of two things are going to happen, I believe. It's either going to be a fusion that takes down White Diamond, and it's going to be what I would like from a storytelling perspective, is to have the fusion of pink, pearl, garnet, and amethyst, because they are the crystal gems. So having like this entire series is being driven from them, having them be the one to take down White Diamond, but I don't think that that's the case. I don't think that they would go in that direction. I think what the more probable solution is that that pink, yellow, and blue diamond are all going to fuse together and take down White Diamond. And then Rose chooses to live as Steven on Earth, and the diamonds accept that and leave her alone to rule her colony. And I believe that that's how Steven Universe is going to end. And that's pretty much all I got, you know? I know that there were some other things in there, like the diamonds having, like, revival powers or whatever, that other gems do not, and, like, all this other stuff. And so that, like, doesn't really fit into the overall story arc, that just are things that happen. We know that diamonds can fuse, and also, a friend of mine had this, I can't take credit for this one, but, Sunlight having, like, diamond-like powers, like, even humans or stuff can possess diamond-like powers. Like Connie, that's the reason why Steven can fuse with Connie, is because she has Rose's healing powers, so in that it transformed into diamonds, giving mortals somewhat of the power of gems, and so that's why she's able to fuse with Steven. But yeah, that was a theory that my friend had. But anyway, I would like to hear your theories about what happens. Do you think I'm on the right track? Do you think I'm totally bonkers, which it wouldn't be the first time? If so, leave it in the comments, and I will see you there. Alrighty, goodbye.